Hi YouTube, welcome back with another video from Our Children Matter. I'm here to tell you to like, subscribe, and to comment on my YouTube channel. So today's topic that we're going to talk about is social anxiety. Social anxiety. What is social anxiety to the community, what it means to you, and how does it affect you in a certain manner or way of living? Let's look at it. So, people want to know, how can I relieve social anxiety? Learn stress reduction skills, get physical exercise and physically active on a regular basis, building that immune system, building your physical strength everywhere you go, maybe going to the gym, maybe twice or 4 times a week can help reduce that anxiety. Getting enough sleep. I can't stress this enough. Getting enough sleep, getting your full 8 hours of sleep every day helps reduce social anxiety. Eating healthy and a well-balanced diet helps you deal with social anxiety too as well, because if you eat good, you sleep good, and you feel good, all of those go into play with social anxiety, okay? Avoid alcohol, limit and avoid caffeine as much as possible. That can also trigger social anxiety too. Having too much to drink or having too much coffee, okay? It also says participate in social situations by reaching out to people with whom you feel comfortable. Always, 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 please hang out with people that you are comfortable hanging out with. Do not hang out with complete strangers. Do not hang out with people that aren't really there to support you in your time of need, that you need help. Everybody is always there to be a backbone, but it's also good to help yourself too in the process. So sometimes you just have to take care of you, and taking care of you means that you have to get that physical exercise that you need every day, that 8 hours of sleep, that not talking to somebody that you don't feel comfortable talking to them about your situation or your problems with. Always make sure that you have those people that are around you and that could help you through times of need, especially during the pandemic. Okay? All right, so that is some lifestyle and home remedies to use. Okay, so is social anxiety considered a mental illness? Social anxiety disorder, also called as social phobia, is a mental health condition. It is an intense, persistent fear of being watched and judged by others. This fear can affect work, school, or any other day-to-day activities. It can also make it hard to make and keep friends. So this is a very serious mental health condition or disorder. So be careful. Okay. How do you talk to someone with social anxiety? How do you communicate with people that have social anxiety? Number 1, it says, share things about yourself first. Always, always, always talk about you first, because it's you that's having the problem. So you might as well talk about you first. Number 2, use open-ended conversation starters. Give a compliment. Watch your body language. Avoid personal questions. Don't interrupt their train of thought. Suggest an activity. Okay, so those are 7 ways to know that you're talking to someone with a social anxiety disorder. Okay? It says, what happens if social anxiety is left untreated? Social anxiety can progress from fearing from a single social situation to multiple situations, or even develop into overall fear of people. Extreme cases of untreated social anxiety disorder can lead to isolation, depression, other anxiety disorders, or even agoraphobia. Agoraphobia. Okay? And also this is something that we can look out for. How to date someone with social anxiety. Here are 6 things that you can do if you're dating someone with a social anxiety disorder. Be honest. I don't mean to admit that you have a social anxiety as soon as you meet. You practice. Message a friend beforehand for encouragement. Arrive a little early. Remember your CBT, play it safe. Always play your relationship safe with someone that has, or if you're dating someone or you're in love with someone with a social anxiety disorder, always play your relationship safe. Okay? All right. Okay, so here's the question that I often ask myself. It says, should I tell my boyfriend I have social anxiety? That's a question that almost every human on the planet asks in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with a woman or a man, doesn't really matter. It can be difficult to know when or how to disclose social anxiety while dating. Nonetheless, it's always better to say something if you don't tell potential partners about social phobias regarding certain situations. They might assume you don't want to spend time together or become closer. Here's a question that you should tell your person that you're in charge of when you go to your job. It says, should I tell my employer I have social anxiety? It says, try not to wait to tell your employer about the your SAD until it is too late and your work has suffered. Disclosing your social anxiety disorder early and in good faith is more likely to be met with a positive response. Okay, you're going to get positive response or feedback from your employer or someone or your boss, whomever you work with. It's good to disclose any disorders or any mental health conditions that you have early on so that they can appropriately accommodate you when necessary. Okay? Okay, so that is all that I have for you today on social anxiety. Don't forget to go to www.OurChildrenMatterFoundation.com for more videos and more updates on my website. I am so happy to be the president and founder of Our Children Matter. Just to give a few updates on Our Children Matter, nonprofit organization here in Baltimore, Maryland. We serve 3 communities here in Baltimore, Maryland that are with youth and young adults that are homeless, that are in foster care, and also that are special needs with autism. Those students that have autism, developmental delay, or any other special needs or behavioral problems that are underlying their condition. We also here at Our Children Matter empower, believe, and love in our youth of tomorrow and our youth of today. So always, always, always go with an open mind and an open heart, and you'll never go wrong. I love you all and have a wonderful day. Bye now.